6 Million Lost is a powerful documentary about the Holocaust that uses only archive footage from 1941 to 1945. Here's why it's worth watching. It's hard to imagine the full scale of the Holocaust today, 80 years after the liberation of the death camps. How did so many people die? How were they all murdered in cold blood? And why have we allowed such evil to take place? This documentary does not shy away from any of these questions. It is graphic, it is brutal, and it is unforgettable. It's also worth watching because it's so well made. The creators use a technique pioneered by Ken Burns, showing only black and white archive footage and letting the voice of the victims and perpetrators do the talking. This makes the documentary even more powerful than if it had been narrated by a voiceover artist. We see the horrors of the Holocaust through the eyes of those who lived it. In one scene, a German soldier stands over a pile of corpses. He looks up and says, "I'm telling you this so that you can understand what we had to do in those years. It was horrible. We couldn't go on like that for much longer." Another German officer talks about how the killings were carried out. "We had to kill them all, the men, women, and children. It was terrible, simply terrible." These are the kinds of quotes that stick with you long after you've watched the documentary. It's also fascinating to see how the Nazis went about their daily lives. They held parties, they socialized, and they even went on vacation. All the while, they were busy rounding up and murdering people. One of the most chilling scenes in the documentary is when a group of German soldiers are shown playing volleyball with a Jewish prisoner. They laugh and joke around while the prisoner struggles to keep the ball in the air. It's a stark reminder of the humanity lost during the Holocaust. The final scene in the documentary is a survivor walking through the ruins of a concentration camp. He looks up at the sky and asks, "Why did it happen? Why didn't we learn the lesson of the Holocaust?" This is a question we all need to ask ourselves. The Holocaust was one of the worst things that has ever happened in human history. And yet, we are still seeing anti-Semitism and racism today. 6 Million Lost is a reminder of what can happen when we allow hate to take root. It is a warning for the future, but it is also a celebration of the victims who we will never forget.